I messed up big time. After years of ignoring my friend's advice, I finally played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and wow, I was missing out.
What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow.
And if you haven't played this series yet, you definitely are too.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
My friend has been trying to get me to play this peasant simulator. He's been praising it for being one of the best games he's ever played. And I found this really hard to believe. So on the surface, it's just what I said. You essentially play as a peasant boy and you get to learn how real the world is. Well, how real bad the world is, in the 1400s at least. The big thing is that you don't start as a hero in this game. You're not special, you're nothing but a broke-ass peasant just struggling to survive in the world of... So just give me 20 minutes to show you what I missed so you don't either. Look, we've had a lot of games try to do this. Some were great, and some, well, let's just say they existed. And I'm looking at you, Vendetta made me cry.
Telling me your name. Just tell me about those papers right away.
The first and last Templar, and life is fucking awful. For real, that game was miserable to play, and I'm a RuneScape enjoyer. I mean, look at me. See, the thing all of these games have in common is that they tried so hard to be realistic and fun at the same time. But it turns out, for the most part, life wasn't too fun back then. Or at least they forgot the fun part. I don't know. So what did this game do differently? Well, you see...
Hey, everyone, look at this guy. He started with the sequel. He started with the second one instead of the original. What an idiot, right? Hey, don't be like him. It's a crazy guy. Crazy guy. Yeah, don't be like him.
Yeah, thanks for that, George. Yeah, don't be like me. The first game is worth your time to, and
Did you tell them how you're gonna just give it a try?
And then you ended up with 60 hours? 60 hours of game time? Did you tell him? I was getting to that. Can you just say your line, please? Just say your little part.
Where was I again? Oh, yeah. So, one in danger. This will include white spoilers for some side quests, but nothing really, nothing past the first, 3 hours of the second game. Can I go now? I really gotta go poop.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So anyways, what actually makes Kingdom Come Deliverance different? It all starts with the humor. No joke, this series has had me dying from start to finish at either the absurdity or the ignorance that you may or may not expect from this era.
Oh, fun fact. A lot of people, they think that the medieval peasants were just a bunch of superstitious morons with no common sense, but if you actually gave them the education and the resources as modern people, they would be just as smart, maybe even a little better. I mean, honestly, they built the cathedrals that have lasted 600 years. And then while some people today, they're out there eating Tide Pods. You don't eat that doesn't even taste good. And they're arguing if the earth looks like a frisbee. I mean, it might, I don't know. But who's the real idiot here? Seriously.
True. Yeah, no, true. This game, it seriously hits different. Now, this game, like I said, it seems to give you so many things to manage or work on. But what they do that's so special is they don't make it a slog like so other mini games. And yes, it has the annoying little survival mechanics. And yes, the combat is a little difficult at first, but these things can all be dealt with in a reasonable manner and doesn't ruin the game for you. So just for example, you're hungry. Say you're hungry, right? Okay, just go eat some food. And you're good for hours, literal hours, not even in game, I'm talking about in real life. You're hurt? Okay, buddy, just go take a nap. You just gotta sleep on it sometimes. Sleep it off, it'll be good, You'll be fine in the morning. Getting slapped up every fight, you just go train, Talk to, what's his name, Tomcat, he gotcha. And then another thing is, if you don't understand stuff, you can even read a book and improve that way. I mean, it's crazy. The game just gives you so many options. It's insane. I've never actually played a game that does this. Okay, but now hear me out on this one. One of my favorite mechanics in this game, and one that I've actually never seen done better, is fucking get lit, baby. Getting turned up, you know? Like, let's fucking go. Like, turn up. What's up?
And the drinks are on the house.
You want to fucking turn up with the boys? You can. You're going to have a hell of a time if you do. And if you don't want to drink, then you're a pussy and they're going to judge you. You know, you lost social points. You lost your rep. Fuck you. Get out of here. Aww. So what happens is really early on in the game, you see, you kind of mess up a little tavern, right? And not huge damage or anything. You didn't destroy it or, you know, set it ablaze, anything like that. But you definitely piss off the wrong people. So what happens is later on, you can actually come back and make amends with the owner.
I came to apologize for the fight that me and Lord Capon started.
But how is this done, might you ask?
If you want to help me out, though, I do know something you could do. There's a group of humans at the table over there, and they want some food.
You are given the task to serve food to your arch nemesis, the people you hate more than anything. The entire reason you're even here. Look at these boys, got the pointy hats, little angry guys, you know? They fucking set ablaze to everything. They burn it, they pillage, they do other stuff that I can't say on YouTube. And, you know, this is where I really want to talk about the next thing. And honestly, what makes this game as good or even better than Baldur's Gate 3? You know what that is, buddy? That's choices. Bitch. That's choices. You got them. And based on your skills, based on all those books you read, buddy, you got even more. Even more. You already had so many choices, now you have more. And honestly, my initial thoughts were to fuck these dudes up. I mean, look at them. For context, if you haven't played any of the games, these are the guys that burned S-Town down. That is your home. That is where you are from. Henry.
From Skalitz. From Silver Skalitz. Skalitz.
I'm a bad man.
Henry of Skalitz. But this is the thing. At the same time, you don't want to make the nice tavern lady, who's given you a second chance, mind you, even more mad. So me thinks, hey, why not try to be nice or at least neutral?
What about you, lad? Will you help us kick these pigs out of here?
Leave them alone.
You're defending those horse fuckers.
You don't even know who they are.
You fucking traitor.
Thanks, friend. I not expect. No worry, we repay you. Come to our camp. We will drink together.
That sounds great. Can we go right away?
Right now? All right.
Well, that really wasn't how I imagined this to play out, but who am I to say no to free drinks? I mean, come on, you know, it's money ain't free. I mean, if offering, I'm taking. So this is what I wanted to get to, and this is one of the craziest things about this game. This is just one way things could have ended up. What if instead I fought him? What would have happened then? Every choice that you make actually matters in this game, and that's not something that you typically see nowadays. It's rare. So after getting to this camp, we chit. We chat. The game gives me every option to talk some shit.
Stole it.
Borrow for a long time.
Or bring up the past.
Come then, Henry, we drink to memory of parents.
But honestly, they were so nice, and Bosco, he kind of reminded me of one of my friends I grew up playing RuneScape with. He's the kind of dude who spends 16 hours a day hitting crabs or boars or something like that to get the max level because he just doesn't feel like going anywhere else. I mean, I get it, but that's the kind of dedication that I respect. Seriously, I respect that. And besides, who am I to ruin the moment, you know? So I did what any 30-year-old millennial would do. I pushed it down, real deep down more than the 10 kegs that I just downed. And you know what? It was really fun getting crunk with the keys. I mean, come on. Like, you know, see this? Look, I got into a fight because this dude, he couldn't speak the lady's language, so he wanted me to riz her up for him. Look at me. You think I'm good at that? No, especially not drunk Henry. I didn't even have my drunk skills leveled up at that point, which is another thing, by the way. I'll get into that later.
Me, I'll talk him up to her so much she'll fall at his feet. You're not getting any younger, you know. And just between you and me, your breath smells like a horse's arsehole.
What?
But he doesn't mind at all. I reckon the poor bloke lost his sense of smell or something. She's just not into you. Can't say I blame her.
The more liquid courage you have in the game, the more it actually affects not only what and how you see things, but your dialogue too. Characters are actively aware of how trashed you are, and it can either lock or unlock dialogue options. Honestly, just talking about this makes me want to go do like an alcoholic Henry run or something like that, you know. And hey, by the way, if you want to see that, let me know, because I would be more than happy to make something like that. That would be really fun. I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna do what I want. Anywho, so after we were just like one drink away from alcohol poisoning, we sadly run out. You know, of course, it's how it goes. I get it. But what are we to do? Well, get some more, of course. And how? Well, we just go and find it.
It has balls.
We just, walk down the road and it's right there. So right here is what sold me on the game. I went from Trotsky initially looking for a stolen cart with some of the homeboys, right? But ended up failing all of that and going on a wild quest when I thought I was just dropping by to tell some old lady, you know, my bad, bro, didn't mean to fuck up the tavern. You want some, you know, coins or something? I got like 3 groschen, you know. And it was honestly the first time in a really long time where I felt like I was just playing a game and actually having fun.
Ah, yes. Beautiful Bohemia.
I wasn't going on like some quest so I could get some armor, so I could get stronger to kill somebody. It wasn't about that. It was just about having fun. And that's not something that I feel very often anymore. And that's why I'm making a video about this. And as we begin stumbling through the forest, we started singing. You know, we just started singing along. And I have no idea what I'm singing. I'm just saying words at this point, clearly. But, you know, honestly, it kind of bops. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Shake its egg, K.Y. King, shield not green ops. I like sheer barbarian luck. Minion heave ho, amber egg. Elves all hate to hit a cat. Barking, oh, he take nap yet. Hold nap, rub more oil on knees.
And eventually we find this dog, right? I can't say I've ever had that happen to me in real life, but you know, I can see it happening.
You're on the right path, but you have not reached your goal yet.
My goal? You mean the moonshine?
That too. But more importantly, your life goal.
What's my goal?
You tell me.
Well, I reckon I may do with just the booze.
So in the end, Bosco ends up passing out, and I can't really just fail our mission. I mean, come on, we're here for a purpose. We want to get fucked up. And how do we get fucked up? Well, we need more alcohol. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna keep going on, even though we saw a weird talking dog, and I swear it had like some human teeth. And it's just disrespectful. I mean, mama didn't raise no bitch. Come on. So stumble around for a little while, and I finally find it. I start my journey back to the camp and just go right back through the way that I came. Sure enough, homeboy is nowhere to be found. I guess he just got up or got taken by a bear. I don't know. He's gone. So I'm just like, oh, I guess it's just me. Whatever. I'm sure he just returned to base, right? Right? That's right. He did. And I return to base too. I make it back. It's pretty easy. Nothing really actually happens. But we drink some more, and
I reckon we've had enough.
After a big event like this, we must drink.
Ugh, that's damn strong. Those woodcutters must brew it from horse shit. I'm the greatest. How did I get here?
Oh, you are madman, Henry!
How do you say madman in your language?
Bolond.
Bolond. A blonde madman. One more beer, and I'll start speaking your language. Uruluk, Kolomeroso Fotatodna.
and talk a little bit, and he comes to tell me to visit him later on. Keep in mind, this is my mortal enemy, and usually most sane people would probably want to like kill him or something. Like that was my perfect chance. I could have just gone, just done. You done. Lights out. Bye bye. Like taking a nap, but I didn't. I didn't because I didn't have to. And that's something that's really important to me for games, is having a choice and having it actually matter. And like I said, that's not something that I really see anymore. I mean, so many of these games, we play them and...
We're going after Reka. Drac, I'm sorry.
Now is not a good time to be talking to me, Pathfinder.
Drac, listen.
Why? Your actions told me everything I need to know. Now walk away and give me time to calm down before I do something we'll both regret.
All right, calm down time. Got it.
And I'm tired of it. And I think most people are too. I'm not kidding. This game was a breath of fresh air. This is what Kingdom Come Deliverance does best. It's not just about you in this world. It's about the weird...
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
Lovable...
Come to our camp. We will drink together.
And unhinged...
You should get the fuck out of here. You hear me, you Hungarian pork sausage?
People that you meet along the way. Let's talk about that. The real reason why we play these games. The people that we collect along the way. Wait, no, sorry, no. That was supposed to say the friends we make along the way. And to be clear, we do not collect people. That's very illegal. This is not a gacha. This is not Honkai Star Rail. This is not Genshin Impact. This is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I think. I'm pretty sure. But seriously, the NPCs in this game, they feel so fleshed out and real. Bosco is just one of many, but it depends on how you treat these people. In this run, he was my friend, but I feel that in many, or most even, that would not be the case. We wouldn't be friends. We'd probably be fighting. I probably would have pulled my sword out or something like midway through the brawl. Sorry, I don't play no games. I mean, like I said earlier, Mama didn't raise no bitch, and if I got a sword, might as well use it, right? I mean, whatever. I just kind of work here. Here and there, I tested the waters with him a bit, but I would imagine his alcohol tolerance far exceeds his people tolerance. And I gotta say, I can't leave this guy out. Another character that really left an impression on me was actually the Miller. So for me, whenever I went through that entire adventure with Bosco and everyone, well, I failed that quest, and that was the only other way that I could get into this wedding that I had to get into. So instead, I go all the way to the Miller, name makes sense. I try and cozy up to him
Tavern that you might have a job offer.
just so I can get into this wedding.
I also heard you're invited to that big wedding coming up. You see, I'd really like to get into that wedding.
But my brother in Christ, immediately it tripped like 10 alarm bells. I'm not even kidding. Like seriously, I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Get ahead of yourself. You wanted work. I'll give you work. You'll be carrying sacks of flour.
Oh, fuck me.
Careful what you wish for. Go on, get to work.
I mean, Buddy was up to something. I wasn't sure if he wanted me to become his son.
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
Seems I'll have to lift the lid off the cauldron of knowledge sooner than I expected.
Or if he was just waiting for my back to turn so that he could yoink my shoes. I mean, hey, I got them Jordans on. That's not true. I don't actually have Jordans. But I swear I saw him looking for real. That's why I called the police on him. I did.
The apprentice here must have misunderstood the goal of our efforts. I assume that's why he brought you here.
It's just so crazy how it feels like every single NPC in this game doesn't feel like just another NPC. That's the big thing for me. I'm not often surprised, but seriously, this really did impress me. I think another large part of this feeling stems from the fact that unlike other RPGs where your choices are just flavored text, I guess, these characters actually react to you. So sure, there's lots of dialogue options. You can say all kinds of things, which by the way, you try and say one thing and it says something completely different. I hate games that do that. Just tell me what I'm actually going to say. Please. Thank you.
Maybe to sell it. I don't know. I should kill both of you idiots.
So sure, there's dialogue options, but does what you say really matter? Kingdom Come Deliverance really goes deep on how the tiniest thing can piss someone off enough to attack you or become your best friend. Except for him. This dude, he doesn't just hold grudges, he hoards them. Bro has a mental notebook full of every single time I ever even slightly annoyed him. I know he's gonna cash in at the worst possible moment.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Because it's Hans. He always does. God, I don't know. Does anyone like Hans? I mean, seriously. I know there's 60 hours and maybe then I'll like him. Maybe I need to play the first game. Finish it. I don't know. You tell me. Jeez. At the end of the day, what makes this game really special isn't just the humor, NPCs, or the choices. It's not even the peasants with the sticks. It's the culmination of everything together that creates this sort of deep, cohesive, immersive experience. And me, I'm a 2-monitor kind of guy, but I turned off my second monitor because of this game, because it deserved my attention. And not just that, it took it, which for someone like me with ADHD, it's a pretty big deal. It's hard to grab my attention because my attention is everywhere. Seriously, it's a problem. Now, at the end of the day, this game isn't a one-size-fits-all. It's really not for everyone, but it's something special. And I genuinely think it's worth it for most people to give it a try. Also, hey, super cool. You made it this far. I mean, this is my first video, so I'd really appreciate some feedback. Seriously. I plan on making more, and maybe you can tell me what you'd like to see. Your opinions really matter to me, so thank you so much for watching, really. I do appreciate it. So click here, or maybe here. Yeah, click here to watch another one, or don't. I mean, if you're really early on, I probably don't actually have anything here yet, so this is kind of awkward, but I mean, just so you know, I've been standing here for about 12 hours, so do with that what you will, you know. Okay, bye. All right, see ya. Bye. Later. Stay hydrated, you know. Oh, subscribe, comment, and subscribe maybe. Otherwise, my beautiful cats will starve, and you don't want that on your conscience, do you? You monster. You see how precious they are. Okay. Anyways, bye. I love you.